club is a place for kids to come after school and during vacations, a place for them to be themselves, a place for a kid to be a kid. They make friends, they build relationships with other adults who care about them, and we give them a great platform to really achieve academic success, build their character and leadership skills, and learn to have healthy lifestyles.
The College Bound program was founded about 4 years ago. It was put in place for kids who really have the dream but are maybe economically disadvantaged, and we help them with the steps to reach their college dream, become a competitive college candidate, and also figure out a major and possibly a career.
A big part of College Bound is that, everyone that's in here is so close. I mean, it's just a big family in the room. You show up. If you want to do homework right away, you do homework. If you want to hang out, you hang out with your friends. Mrs. Buddy, she'll do workshops with the kids. She really drills in the financial aid aspect of it and getting scholarships. She will fight tooth and nail to get all of these kids all the money they can get.
We help make sure they have the skills to survive in college, which guarantees they'll stick with school. Speaking of Bianca Medina. There's an individual who has the most loving family, but has faced obstacles.
I grew up in a very large family. My parents had 12 kids, and we were all raised in the same one-bedroom apartment. Being raised by two immigrant parents, growing up was hard, but we got each other through it. We never really connected with each other, and I didn't see that until my older brother Octavio got admitted to UCLA. I remember just being so young and just seeing him open the letter with our older brother next to him, them both hugging and sharing tears of joy. And I just remember wanting that. It just set a base to what I want for my future.
She's a kid you meet, and she didn't reveal her struggle in the initial. She had just struggled a little bit with her emotions. And because of that, life became more difficult. She felt, maybe I just need to leave the club, leave my college dream.
I started feeling like I wanted to be alone all the time.
I had mentioned, if you're ever feeling this way, you have people that know you and love you and believe in you, and you need to go to those people.
So I made the decision to leave, but Robert, our new teen director, didn't let me.
Bianca walked in just not having a good day, and she came up and said she didn't want to be here anymore. She didn't want to be in school anymore. She was going to leave, and she had a job lined up at Jack in the Box, and she walked out of the room, and I followed her out, and I said, nope, come over here and talk to me.
We spent 3 hours talking about the magic that I felt here at the club.
I knew that she belonged here, she needs to stay here, and I was going to do whatever it took. So I went and talked to Terry about it.
She was this close to quitting school and start her life as an adult, and we just really did not want to let that happen. So we just realized we need to give her that much more love, and we wrapped our arms around her.
And so I went back to Bianca. I said, okay, you're going to start working here a couple days a week just to keep you at the club.
It reminded me that the club accepted me whether I was getting straight A's and I was on top of the world, or if I was lost. They loved me and they cared for me, supported me. And Robert, he was another person that wasn't gonna let me throw my potential away. Even though he didn't know me for very long, he made sure that he knew that I knew that how special I was.
Since then, it's been way more of a friendship. She's helped me because I've learned things from her from that situation on how to tackle issues when people need help. Now she's a coworker. She really became like a leader with the younger members.
Bianca has a home in my heart. She was telling me how much she loves kids, and that if she hadn't been through what she has, she doesn't think she would have enjoyed her job and her school as much as she does now. She crossed over and did the right thing, and she's been so happy she did.
I don't think I would have gotten out of my mental rut if it wasn't for the Boys and Girls Club. The mentors here came to save the day and made sure that I knew that I was gonna do amazing things with my life. We finally came to a conclusion that I will start at Saddleback and transfer into a four-year university in order to get my teaching credentials and become a kindergarten teacher.
we are able to help students, help them to dream, help them to imagine a major. That's a big thank you to the donors. We could never do it without you. It's not just what we give this way, it's what we give in our hearts.
To us, all the money we get goes to something huge and a huge impact on all these kids. Without it, we wouldn't have a club and we wouldn't be able to be where we are.
Thank you to our donors. Your impact in this community is tremendous. We encourage you to keep it up, and we thank you.
Thank you to all of the community that believes in the children and believed in me. The people here are my support system. It's my home. I couldn't imagine where I would be without it. I don't think I would be this close to my dream without it. Those very admittedly loud little kids have such great futures ahead of them, and the Boys and Girls Club will be the base for those futures. So thank you for making it possible.